crisis. Now, that new homeless shelter in North Chico. It's been up and running for 3 days. That's where we find our Action News Now reporter, Danny Maston, live for us near the airport. Danny, we haven't been seeing too many people taking advantage of this shelter so far. Has any of that changed?
Yeah, Scott, it is still looking pretty empty out here right now. Take a look behind me. You can see that there is this one RV right here. I'm going to get behind the camera to give you a closer look of what else is taking place here right now. If I pan this way and I zoom in, we can see there is one small tent here at the resting site as well. The city tells me as of 10 a.m. this morning, 10 people have used this resting site since it opened on Friday. The site includes this tent over here as well. It's got some tables inside of the tent to provide some shade, and then over this way we can see those portable restrooms with a hand washing station. There's also lots of spots for people to park their RVs and cars, but I spoke with Butte County Supervisor Deb Lucero, who visited the site multiple times. She tells me why she believes this site is not the best option for the most vulnerable in our community.
I went out there this morning. There were 3 campers out there, one in a car, one in an RV, and then a tent. The tent, I was told by the security guards that this person had a car. So I don't see people without vehicles really being able to utilize this spot because of how far out it is, and just because it is in a very harsh environment.
There is a Beeline bus shuttle that runs 4 times a day, bringing people from downtown Chico to the resting site. Mayor Andrew Coolidge tells me once the temporary restraining order is lifted, he believes more people will be heading here. The city will then provide extra resources like more shade and more bathrooms. He says realistically, the city would like to get the homeless into those shelters that we already have here in Chico, like the Jesus Center or the tourist shelter, especially during these hot summer months. Live in Chico, Danny Maston, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
Now, the city will present the resting site to a federal judge on Friday. It's hoping that the solution will be enough to have its temporary restraining order lifted so that they can go back to enforcements in city parks and waterways. Let's check in on the lava fire again right now. Lake Shastina and Jupiter